He's a mean green hounding machine.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the TFC Toys Detective. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. It's right up front. Not a whole lot to talk about. Old soldiers, detective on the side of the box. We have a little silhouette image there of a detective on the other side of the box. Another silhouette image up top. Old soldiers, detective on the bottom. Warning, don't eat anything in this box. That could be very bad for you. Also, iron will. And on the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. You have the robot form, the vehicle form, and that's basically it for the packaging. Also included is the collector's card, with an image there of a detective. And on the back, you have the tech specs, if that interests you. Hooray for cards. And moving right along, here we have Detective, which is TFC Toys' take on Hound. And yeah, this is another one of those deeply discounted TFC Toys figures that are on BBTS right now. And I figured, hey, for the price, why not? I'll give it a shot. Only 40 bucks. Hey, can't go wrong there. But here is Hound. As you can see, he is a green Jeep. And let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details up front right here. You can see that section done in a nice silver chrome. Got the license plate right there. The rims also done in that silver chrome. Side view mirror just done in silver. Got the transparent windshield. Got nice gold on the hood here with the stars. You got the steering wheel. You got the seats, which have a bit of a texture to them. Got some silver, some more gold going down the side. You got the spare tire there on the back, which does roll. And again, you got that chromed rim. And you can see the taillights done in that transparent plastic, as well as the headlights. So yeah, there's the top. There's the bottom. It rolls as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here it is with TFC Toys Ironhide. You can see how those scale. Yeah, that seems about right. Yeah. Here he is with MP10, Optimus Prime. Here he is with the Fans Toys Hound. And here he is with G1 Hound because he's precious. He's so precious. So now let's talk about accessories. He does include a little gas can here, done in black, with the silver X on it. I mean, this hinge is a little loose on mine. But this can store right back here, a little slot for it. You can just have that back there. So you have that going on. You do also get a little shovel and a little axe, just done in brown and black. And you have two slots right here on this door, and you just take them and you just tab them in there like so, which is kind of cool. I know, it's a nice little added detail here you can add if you want to. So you can have that stuff stored right there if you wish. And as far as weaponry, it does include his gun right here, which is all chromed out and very reminiscent of the G1 toy gun, which is right here. You can kind of see. Yeah, nice and chromed out there. Looks quite good. And you also get his little shoulder launcher, done in green and white with some black in there as well. It does have a firing missile, so it does shoot, which is pretty cool. And you can store either of these in this post here, so you can either have this gun, and they both have a hinge here on the post. You can angle that however you want. And you can either have that gun there if you want. Oops, and these wheels like to move. Stay. So you can have that look going on if you want, or you can have this look going on if you want. Sometimes this is a little hard to get in there. There we go. Hey, there we go. You're going to have that going on if you wish. Now, I don't know if this is intentional, but this post does fit in these little ports here. Again, don't know if that's intentional, but hey, it's a place to store stuff if you want to store stuff. It's a thing you can do if you want to do it, but yeah. So, now he's off. Sometimes these wheels like to shift when they're not supposed to. You stay. You stay. There we go. But yeah, that is basically it for the vehicle mode. Oh, one more thing to mention. Tires are rubber tires, rubbering tires. But yeah, that is basically it for the vehicle mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Not really. But first, let's remove the weapons here. Let's remove this. You really don't have to remove this if you don't want to, but it just makes life a little bit easier to take this off and put that off to the side. Obviously, we need to remove the little shovel and axe here. We're not going to need those anymore. These are purely for vehicle mode aesthetic. So there we go. So now we shall begin. So first thing you want to do is you want to take these back seats here. Just flip those back. You want to take these front seats here and untab them from this section. And these will just collapse up. They're on a slider, so just slide them over. Bring them down. This section here, this gray section is on a slider too, so bring that down. Just collapse that back and slide that over. There's nowhere for these to tab in. They don't lock in anywhere, so these will kind of just slide around on you, which is kind of annoying. Would have been nice if there was somebody to actually secure those in place. I thought maybe if you put these here, it kind of works, but, you know, it's a way to kind of hold them in place. But you're supposed to have these down, but again, you totally do what you want with it. But let's continue on. So let's untab this. Just shift that over to the side. You want to take this section here and just kind of bring this out to the side. So that untabs and bring that up. And then we can continue. Bring that down. Slide it over. Bring that down. Again, if you want to kind of bring these up to hold them in place, you can do it. Although it doesn't kind of work. It kind of works. It kind of doesn't. These just kind of want to go where they want to go anyway. So it's like, but whatever. So once we've done that, we're going to undo these side sections here. So just untab this section, come to the other side, and undo this section here. It's just on a little T-tab. And then we can just bring all of this down. And now we will transform the legs. So you want to come here, untab these panels like so. We can split the legs. And then you just want to bring them down like that. And then you want to extend like so, and extend like so. And then you take this section here, and this will just swing to the inside like that. And that will come in and tab in right there. And you do the same thing on the other side. Just swing that around, bring that in, and that will tab in like that. At this point now, we can bring these little script pieces down. And we are on our way. So, with this side here, you want to take the wheel, just kind of bring that out a bit. Start rotating this. When you get halfway, you want to take this section and... oh, this is kind of getting in the way here. Move out of the way. Rotate this around, and then bring the wheel down, and you can finish rotating this section. And we want to raise up this bit. Untab this section here, which will be his heel. Bring that up. That will tab in there. Then you just undo the foot and bring that down and back. Bring that down. And there you have a leg all done. Second verse. Just like the first. So just bring that up. Actually, we'll do this part first. Bring that up. Rotate. And we can bring this a little bit down. Finish rotating that around. Oh, and you also want to take the wheel and just collapse that in like so. I already did it on this side anyway because the wheels don't actually lock in place, so we'll just kind of move whether you want them to or not. Another little thing that could have been a bit better. But raise that up, untab the heel, get that tabbed into the back of the foot, undo the foot, bring it down, bring it back as far as it'll go, bring that down, and there you have the legs all done. So now we will move on to the upper body. Now the first thing we want to do here is take the wheels and just swing them in, because we have to untab this little section right here, and this will collapse up like so. And untap that and just collapse it up like so. Then we can bring the wheels back out. You want to take this section here, just raise that up, and you can see this is what's holding the arms together here. So just undo that, and you can bring this down, and this will just come down over those two pegs right there. Lock that in place. Just bring that down for now, just to keep it out of our way. And what you're going to do here is you're going to take this whole front assembly here. You want to hold this and just bring this up like that. Once you do that, these little sections here just swing inward like that and like that. And once you've done that, we can take the arms and they will just come out like so. They're on sliders as well, so just pull them out like that. Just leave them off to the side for now. Just swing that around and bring that out like so. And now, get everything kind of situated here and out of the way. Okay. So now you want to take the wheels, and they will rotate at this axis here. So just kind of rotate them like so, and swing them into the body like that. So just kind of bring that wheel around, swing that into the body, and then these sections here will just collapse down on either side like that. At this point, we can take the shoulder pieces. They'll just tab into the sides right there and right there like that. So now we've done all that. You take this little bit here, this comes out, and this will tab in right up in here. There's a slot, so just bring all this down and line all that up, and that will tab in right there like so. So we are at the home stretch. So now let's just work on his back side here. So when you take the windshield, and this will just come back and swing over his head. I'll come up and around and just tab in right there. And what you do with the back here is you want to take the steering wheel and just kind of tuck that into the body. You want to bring this down, bring this section in first, bring this section in, and then bring this down, and that will tab in right up in here like so. And then you take the windshield, just kind of angle that around, bring that down, and that will tab in right there like so. And we's almost there. So you want to take the shoulders, slide them down, extend the arm, rotate at the bicep. Let's open up that panel, put the hand down, close this back up. Now we got that all done. Second verse, same as the first. Just extend the arm, rotate, open, flip, close, like that. And I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Woo, we're done. And again, these pieces just kind of, these little seats just go wherever they want to go. There's no real way to hold them in place. They just kind of, They just kind of, They just kind of, That's my opinion of them. They just kind of, But there you go. There you have Detective, aka Hound, in his robot mode. And it's a decent looking Hound. Not great, but it's decent looking for what it is. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. But let's get in close here, not on his chest, on his noggin. You can see, face done in silver. You got some really nice light piping there. The eyes just glow a nice bright blue. But the face sculpt is just, face sculpt is alright. It's okay. Well, we got some nice detailing there on the shoulders. You get some silver and red there on the forearms. Some silver and red there for the crotchial region. Some more red there on the knees. And the feet done in black and green. And move up the back. There's a pretty clean transformation, as you can see. Not too much junk hanging off of them. So, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Now, articulation-wise, the head can rotate. You can look up, although Kind of doesn't want to stay up. It moves up, but it doesn't want to stay up. It just wants to spring right back down for some reason. There we go. Hey! Look over there. I don't know. Head can do a full 360. Shoulders can do a full 360. They can move in and out. You get bicep rotation. 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. As far as the hands go, you do have wrist rotation. You do get some posable fingers. The thumb is on a ball joint, as well as each of the fingers there at the base. If you want, sometimes the shoulders do kind of come untabbed, which is a little annoying as well, because that tab doesn't hold too securely. But if you want, you can have the shoulders sitting a little bit higher, if you want. If you want that look going on, hey, totally up to you. As always, your toy. Display it however you wish. But moving down the body, he does have waist rotation. These panels here can move out of the way to accommodate the legs. Legs can move forward that far, back that far. Howard can do the full splits. You get thigh rotation. You get slightly under 90 degrees of bend there at the knee and the feet. That can move up, can move down a little bit, and you have ankle tiltage as well as rotation. And of course we can give him his weaponry. We can give him his shoulder launcher here. He can hold it as a handheld weapon if you want, or you can just plug it right up top, which again sometimes likes to be a little bit of a pain in the boot. Get in there. There we go. Whoops. Shot the missile there by accident. Hit you. Come on. There we go. Come on. Work with me, buddy. Work with me. Work with me. There we go. So, you got that going on. And he can hold his gun in either hand here. And you can see it's just slot on either side. There's a tab in his palm here. So you just get everything situated. Just tab that in like so. Wrap his fingers around it. There you go. I can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. As far as the little gas canister goes, you can tab that into the side of his leg for storage, or if you want, this is a neat little feature. You can open this up, tab that together. This section here will flip up, flip down a little handle, and you flip out this little barrel here. And this becomes another little gun, which is kind of cool. So I dig that. So you have them holding that if you want as well. It's the same method of weapon holding. Just get it tabbed into his hand there, like so. And he can shoot gas at you. So, hey, thing you can do if you want to do it. So, there you have that. And now for comparison. Let's go through some primes here. First we have MP10. Here he is with Generation Toys Prime. Here he is with the Toy World Prime, who's even taller. Magic Square Prime. And the Transform Element Prime. Now here he is with TFC Toys Ironhide. Here he is with Fans Toys Hound. And here he is with G1 Hound because he's precious. Oh, he's so precious. So there you have a detective. He's okay. That's the best I can give him. He's okay. He looks pretty good. The transformation could definitely be a bit smoother, especially in the upper body here when you're going back into Jeep mode. That could be a little bit of a pain in the butt. I wish there was an actual locking point for those seats behind his legs. The shoulders could be a bit more secure. They don't tab in that well. So sometimes when you're just wanting to move the arms around, like they'll just come undone. Definitely not as good as their Ironhide and Ratchet, in my opinion anyway. So there you go. Now, if you would like this or any of TFC Toys' other offerings, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out my third-party Transformers playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter. All that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the TFC Toys Detective. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be a geek, be proud. Palm in your face. Hey. It's a good thing we captured Ravage, huh? Oh yeah, that definitely gives us an advantage. I've been put in charge of him. There, well, you sure you got him locked up real good? Of course I have him locked up real good. Come on now, Ironhide. Look at me, look at me. He's not going anywhere. Alright, well, see you around. Oh, Ironhide, always worrying. Ravage isn't going anywhere. He went somewhere! He went somewhere! He's eating my face!